At first, I wanted to go to a spot where I would be able to compete for the starting position, but the right situation didn't come up, and that opportunity really wasn't there. So I looked at the next best thing where I could continue to develop and continue to progress and become a better player and a person. And I fell into this organization, and I loved it ever since coming to Buffalo, just working under this coaching staff, being with the caliber, the type of players that we got here, the people, and using all the resources. And it's just really nice to be a part of a great team and be somewhere where people want you here and they care about how you're progressing as a person, as a player. So it was an interesting process, but I feel like I'm right where I'm supposed to be right now, and I'm enjoying being here.
What up, YouTube? It's Jay Coffee Talk tapping in, guys, and you hear that, soundbite from Mitchell Trubisky, my Buffalo Bills. What up, Bills Mafia? And, just fellow NFL football fans, make sure to tap in to the comments, to the discussion. Let's talk about this. Subscribe. A lot of NFL content coming all season long. But Trubisky, right? Chicago drafted him. They made moves. I believe they traded up in the draft to get him. He did okay there, but when it came down to it, he couldn't really get the job done. But comment, guys, would you say Trubisky was like trash? I wouldn't go that far. You know what I mean? My Bills signed him as a backup quarterback, as Barkley, who served as a backup quarterback for the past couple years. When we first signed him late in that season, when Josh Allen got hurt on that bullshit late hit versus the Titans, we were scrambling. We had Derek Anderson. We had another son of a bitch. I ain't even going to name him. Please don't name him in the comments, y'all. Please don't. Y'all know who I'm talking about. The worst ever. Okay? And, Anderson played some games. He who shall not be named played some games. And then Barkley came in, lit it up against the Jets like flawless victory. He looked phenomenal. And then, saw limited duty in the rest of his time as our Buffalo Bills backup QB. But I covered this during the offseason. We moved on from Barkley and we signed Trubisky. Now, there you hear Trubisky there saying, it's nice to be a part of a great team. They want to see me do better. Like, more or less, he's just, all things considered, in a good place. Because the way, it came off from the sports media, the local sports media in Buffalo, or just around the league, so to speak, was basically like Trubisky is a decent QB. As I stated, things didn't really pan out in Chicago, but he showed some flashes of greatness. He made the Pro Bowl one season, but like I said, he just couldn't get the job done. Okay, sometimes guys come in like that, and they got to go somewhere and play back up and wait till another opportunity arises and seize that moment and get back to being a starter. It's just how it is. It's the NFL, okay? You gotta fight it out. You gotta take what you can get. Sometimes we've seen it with a lot of guys, journeyman QBs. I'm not even like saying that's what Trubisky's going to be. This is his first stop since his rookie contract in Chicago. But that was more or less what they said, boom, we signed this guy as our backup. And what do you guys think? For all my Bills fans, I got a video coming later about that preseason game we saw. Jake from State Farm, played pretty well. I'm going to cover that as well as some other stuff in a video, but he could be, him and Webb are competing with Trubisky for the backup job. Comment and let me know who you guys will think that will win that job. But the point is, Trubisky's in a transitional point in his career, and that's the way it was put out there. Here he is. He could be the backup, and it's a good place for him to get a fresh start, get his bearings back, learn some stuff behind Josh Allen, and continue on. Maybe he'll get another starting shot. Maybe he won't. It is what it is. But sometimes the media takes some shit and runs with it on some real bullshit, okay? And I kind of think that's what's going on here. I think that they're reaching because the media is running with this like he dissed the Chicago Bears, like saying, oh, it's good, it's nice to be with a good team. Yes, we're a good team. We went to the AFC Championship. I love my Bills. We got a winning culture. There's camaraderie between all the players. Like, it's just, Any player would love to be in Buffalo right now. Okay, we're the truth. We're gonna get that ring. But I did comment. Did you guys think it sounded like he was taking shots at Chicago or dissing them? I didn't really think so. But Stephen A. Smith does, because peep what he had to say about all this.
I got a problem with something that Bills backup quarterback Mitch Trubisky had to say. Here's the quote. Are y'all listening? It's just really nice to be a part of a great team and be somewhere where people want you here and they care about how you're progressing as a person, as a player. Really? Really? What do you mean it's nice to be wanted? You are wanted. That's what you're saying, right? You're wanted, right? As a backup, there wasn't a single team that wanted you as a starter, bro. Not one. And you're not just any kind of backup, Mitch Trubisky. Oh, no. You're the backup to a guy who just signed a 6-year, $258 million contract. A guy who finished second in MVP voting last year. A guy who is actually a year younger than you and Josh Allen. So guess what? There ain't no way you're ever going to see the field in Buffalo unless there's an injury. There ain't no way that's going to happen. You're just going to be standing there, holding the clipboard, doing pretty much nothing. Okay? You, the guy that the Chicago Bears moved up in the draft and passed on Deshaun Watson and Patrick Mahomes to get. You, that's you. If that's being wanted to you, I don't know what to tell you, bro.
So you heard Stephen A. Smith talking crazy shit, man. And just jump in the comments real quick, guys. I don't know why I'm just putting this out there now like it's like something I never noticed before. We know Stephen A. loves to go in. He loves to talk greasy. But is he a troll? Does he get his troll on? Would you consider Stephen A. Smith to be a troll? You hear him going in on Trubisky. It's nice to be wanted. No one wanted you. You're going to be holding a clipboard. You're sitting behind a guy younger than you. Like, Josh Allen's the truth. And I'm not really trying to stick up for Trubisky. I'm just kind of trying to say that Stephen A. Smith is trolling hard body reaching here as well as the sports media. Like, that's what y'all took from that. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. Comment and let me know if you guys think he was taking shots at Chicago. But he's going in on him like he's the biggest bum in the world. And like I said, I don't think Trubisky was outstanding. You hear him talking about they passed up on Watson and Mahomes in the draft. They could have took them. They took you. Look what happened. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes with my team or other teams, I talk about, who they could have drafted. But that's a dangerous, slippery slope to go down, because there's always some of the greatest NFL franchises, that have the greatest scouting teams, scouting personnel pass up on some guys in the draft. It is what it is. It happens. But I'm just looking at this like, Trubisky's just chilling in Buffalo. You know what I mean? It's the preseason where we're getting closer to regular season. And, he just more or less tapped in with the media and saying he's happy where he's at. And I don't know. I didn't see this as this big thing that Stephen A. and the rest of this sports media is talking about. Now, real quick, something else I do want to talk about, though, is Justin Fields, who was phenomenal in Ohio State. The Bears traded up to get him in the draft. Jump in the comments, guys, and let me know if you think Justin Fields is going to get that starting spot, okay? It's him, Dalton, and Nick Foles. I mean, it'd be nice. Like, I don't know. I think he may start, realistically. I want to know what you guys think. But tap in, comment about that, and comment if you think that Stephen A. is a troll and he's kind of jumping off the deep end here. Or was Trubisky taking shots at Chicago and I'm just, naive to it or something like that? I don't know. I just saw all this and I'm like, come on, man, calm down. The guy's just, you know what I mean? He spent 4 years on that rookie deal in Chicago. He saw some success. He couldn't get over the hump. Now he's in Buffalo. We are a great team. He's happy to be here. and he's focused on trying to become a better quarterback. That's what I'm looking at, not this this other ish Stephen A's talking about. But interested to hear what everyone thinks in them comments. Let's talk. I'll catch you guys on the next video. It's Jay Coffee Talk. Stay tuned. Lots of NFL content. Like I said, I'm going to have another Bills one up before the night is up. I'm on that West Coast time, so remember that when I'm saying night or day or different times of day, remember I'm on that West Coast time zone. You heard? So thanks for watching. Can't wait to talk some football in the comments with everyone. I'll catch you guys on the next one, and I'm gone. Peace.